Welcome to the best gambling show on the internet. This is the home of the money pick. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Week 16 upsets. Listen, who plucks more upsets than us? You can say what you will, but no one has hit more than us this year. It's been a crazy year. Upsets are always on the table. Let's get to the first game. We got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Raiders are plus 2.5. I think the Raiders win this game, and I know betting on the Raiders is like playing Russian roulette. We saw them get a little bit of luck last week, but we've seen them blow 5 or 6 gigantic leads. They even blew a lead against the Patriots that game. But when I look at this game, I just think the Steelers' offense, they're out of luck, and we've seen them get some luck the last 3 weeks. I don't know how much we're going to see in this game, and to test the Raiders' defense, we know the MO, we know the game plan. You get 3 wide receivers on the field with a good tight end, and you throw it, and you throw it a little bit more. I just don't know if Mitch Trubisky is the guy to do that. Kenny Pickett could be back, but we know when we talk about Pickett, like Trubisky, there will be INTs in play, and Derek Carr's been bad this year. I'm a Carr defender, Carr mark, whatever word you want to throw and slang at me. But I think getting Renfro and Waller back for the second week straight is going to have an influence. I think it's going to have an effect. And I've been saying all year, and I love Tomlin. We know he's a top 10, top 5 coach in this league. But I still feel like you can run it at the Pittsburgh Steelers, and everyone loves the Watt brothers. I don't want to be some sort of hater like these 5 or 6 stalkers I have on the channel. But the Watt brothers, they're not team players. They don't play the run. They play the pass every play. And I think that's one thing the Raiders can take advantage of. I think you can run it against the Steelers. I think Josh Jacobs goes over 100 again. And I'm not saying this is going to be a pretty Raiders performance. We know that's not how it's going to be. But give me the Raiders to win in the cover. I love the +3, but I love a money line. Next game, we got the Denver Broncos at the Los Angeles Rams. Rams are plus 2.5. I think the Rams win this game. And we know the Rams are absolutely beat up, but I think Aaron Donald's coming back this game. He's a true professional. I don't think he's going to check out of this season, even though that ankle injury was pretty severe. I should see a Broncos team with Russell Wilson lacking the guys to win this game. And every single time Russell Wilson drops back, he seems to float into a sack. He used to float to the right and throw it 40 yards deep. Now he just floats into the forgiving hands of the defensive tackle to slam him down to the turf. And we know that's what Russell does. And this offense looked better with Rippon last week. They finally got the run game going, and Rippon made 2 or 3 decent plays that helped change the landscape of that game, especially in the first 3 quarters. And I think this is about quarterback play, and I know Baker Mayfield sucks. I'm not trying to sell you a 1997 terrible car here, a Honda or anything like that. But what I am trying to say is I think McVay's play calling will be better than Hackett's, and I think Mayfield will play better than Russell America Wilson. I mean, it's not saying a lot that the opposing quarterback can play better than Russell. And the Broncos offense, why they moved the ball last week was the run game. I just don't see them pounding the Rams. I like the Rams run fits. Give me the Rams winning cover. Next game, and everyone's not going to like this. We got the Buffalo Bills at the Chicago Bears. The Bears. Bears are +9. I know it's a +9, +500 money line for the Bears to win. Maybe +600 money line. I looked yesterday, but I can't remember. I know. We know the Bills are a damn good team, and it does seem like they're making a little bit of progress as the year went on, but I don't think they made enough. I think they're vulnerable here, and we're hearing bad weather in Chicago. We're hearing 35 to 40 mile per hour winds at this point. Could change. Listen, Josh Allen has the arm to pierce through any sort of wind or snow you can throw at or surmise. But man, I'm looking at Justin Fields this game, and I keep saying it. He makes 4 or 5 gigantic plays a game, and if this Bills offense comes out of rhythm, they start with 2 or 3 3-and-outs, I think Fields could lead them into dust this game. And I liked how the Bears played against the Eagles. They were unlucky not to cover. Yes, they had no chance winning the game, but I just think the Bills leave teams in games. And I've had question about this defense the whole year, and I think Fields goes for over 100 rushing yards, and I think he makes a few plays with his arm, and I'm not liking the way the Bills injury report is looking this week. And we know they're going to the playoffs. We know they're going to be contenders in playoffs. Like, is Poyer going to play this week? Look at how many questionables they have. I think the Bears come out, and I think the Bears are worth one more win before the year ends. Could it be the week? I just think the Bears do something crazy. There's one crazy stratospheric earthquake that happens in the NFL every week. I'm putting my money on this one. Bears +9. I think Bears could win the damn game. Next game, Thursday night football. We got the Jacksonville Jags at the New York Jets. Jags are +1. This isn't much of an upset, right? The only reason why the Jets are favored in this game is because they're at home. 2.5 points because they're at home. But listen, remember on the live call-in show last week when once Mike White was moved out, I made the Lions a money pick. It's the same sort of rationale. Mike White's not playing. And when you look at Zach Wilson, I see a careless quarterback. I see a quarterback that doesn't know the basics of the NFL game. And I see a guy who his teammates don't really trust. Look at Garrett Wilson's interactions with him. Look at the big uglies on the old line's interactions with him. I think Zach Wilson's a damn loser, man. And I think Trevor Lawrence is a winner. Everyone, even a YouTuber made a video saying this channel marks for Trevor Lawrence too much and that Lawrence was a bust. Well, how has that changed the last 6-7 weeks? Lawrence is playing at a top 10 level. Him and Peterson are in symbiosis, and I know everyone loves this Jets defense, and I know everyone's going, Sauce Gardner. Well, Sauce Gardner plays in a team construct, and one problem I have with this Jets defense and why I picked against them the last 3 weeks is they should sit in cover 3. They don't send a lot of blitzes. They don't have an elite pass rush, and with Quinn and Williams out, I feel like they're susceptible against the run game. And this Jets defense, they sit in cover 3 all day, and I just think that works well for Lawrence. I think he knows what's coming. I think Peterson knows what's coming, and I think Lawrence does more than Zach Wilson. Is that crazy of an opinion? And you guys know I don't like betting Thursday night. I'm not a big Thursday night guy, but with this Niners game last week and this Jags-Jets game this week, this is the most confident I felt the whole year in Thursday night. Jags, money against the Jets. Mark it down. Not last game of the week. This is getting crazy. I know I'm going to get shelled in the comment section for it. We got Atlanta Falcons at the Baltimore Ravens. Falcons +7.5. Listen, I know Ritter was absolutely horrendous last week. If he even played a little bit of football, Falcons would have won that damn game with all the mistakes the Saints made. But let's put that out of our head. Let's look at a banged-up Ravens team. Let's look at a Ravens team that can't seem to cover anything. And I think the Falcons are going to be in the 3-4 point range here, and I would not be surprised if they steal it. The Falcons' run game is legit, and with Calais Campbell out for the Ravens, I just think they're going to run it. I just think the Falcons go over 150 here. J.K. Dobbins with a knee injury, yes, it looks like he'll play, but are you that confident in his health? Are you that confident in the Ravens? And I know Lamar Jackson coming back. I mean, it's like the sheriff coming back to the town, and we know Lamar Jackson's an absolute beast. For me, before his injury, he was the MVP of this league. If you you watch film and don't watch stats, but just don't know how effective he's going to be. Duvernay broke his foot in practice yesterday. Who the hell is he going to throw to? Falcons can stop this run game, and we know the weakness of the Falcons is their pass defense. They're absolutely terrible, even with a good corner in A.J. Terrell. But I just think the Falcons manufacture stops this game. I really like the Falcons to cover, but like I said, I would not be surprised if this was the upset everyone was talking about Monday morning. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the videos. Merry Christmas to everyone. I appreciate all of you. Keep sharing the videos. Keep hitting the like buttons. We're going to be live betting soon. I'll let you know when we do it again. Last time we were 3-0. Let's get this money. The home of the money pick. Slam the like button. Share the damn videos.